Rosanna Pansino smoked her father.
Smoked her dad.
Then we got the Twitch Adpocalypse, World War III, Speed, gonna be in the Olympics, and bankruptcy with Spirit Airlines. But first, Andrew Tate had some words for Jake Paul.
But let's say he would call you to fight. Would you take it?
Yeah, I mean, Jake and I actually talk. He's an all right guy. There was a time we were talking about fighting each other, and I think if this arrest didn't happen, it probably would have come to fruition. We'll see what happens in the future. We'll see. Perhaps. Maybe. It's possible. There's nothing's no. Nothing's yes. We'll see. I'll escape this Matrix attack, and perhaps if he needs to be taught a lesson, I'll be the guy to teach him a lesson.
Then Kai Cenat had a funeral for his hamster. Roll it.
Oh my God!
Neo-Nazis caught in Ohio yesterday. Roll it. The most amazing baseball catch ever. This is a couple years old, but we want to show it to you again. Roll it. Dog high fives owner after MMA win. Roll it.
Weight division is already tagged. And now
Amazing. Now let's get into the big stories. But before we do, make sure you guys subscribe. We make these videos every single day. And as soon as I get the scoop, I'm going to keep you in the loop. We're worried about World War III. Yesterday, Joe Biden authorized Ukraine to hit Russia with U.S.-supplied long-range missiles. Oh, that ain't good. Both sides of the political aisle are calling out Joe Biden, saying this is a mistake. Then we had YouTuber Rosanna Pansino posting these pictures. Check this out. It's her with a cigarette or something, her smoking something. She's posted multiple ones. She went on to explain that she lost her dad about 5 years ago to leukemia. Apparently, he was the best. His dying wish was to be grown in a cannabis plant and smoked. So she did. A fan tweeted at her saying, throw the cigarette, it alludes to fatherless behavior or something. It's a blunt, it's my dad. It was his dying wish to be grown into a cannabis plant and smoked. Some very weird behavior, in my opinion. Okay, maybe if it's his dying wish, but why are we posting about it online? It just feels like you're opening yourself up to a lot of people to have a lot of crazy opinions and reactions to this, because it's an odd one, Rosanna. Also in the news, Spirit Airlines has officially filed for bankruptcy. There was rumors of this, and now it's happening. But apparently guests can still continue to book and fly without interruption. They can use tickets, credits, loyalty points as normal. What's most likely going to happen is another airline is probably going to buy Spirit Airlines. Then, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the Twitch Adpocalypse, okay? So advertisers have left Twitch. Streamers over on Twitch have seen their income drop by like 80%. Everyone's trying to figure out who's to blame. Now, one of the people being accused is Asmongold. But Asmongold himself has his own theory. Roll it.
Hassan clearly is like one of the biggest proponents of this. I would say he is the biggest proponent to a lot of the contention around the, quote, adpocalypse. He's the main reason why this is, like 90% of the examples that are being used are him. Like, or maybe not 90, it might be 80, 70%. But it's like the majority of all examples on the entire platform are all Hassan. So, yeah, very clearly this is the reason why it's happening. Now, you can say that it's unfair, but that's fine. That's okay. But you can't say it's not happening, or that's not the reason.
Then we have Ludwig speaking on who's to blame, and he actually cut out a section targeting Hassan Piker, which is very interesting. Here's the before and after. Roll it.
Right, so there's currently in Twitch world a piss match, right? Hassan is blaming Asmongold for the Adpocalypse for teaming up with people who he says started it. Mizkif is blaming Hassan, saying that everyone who does politics should be outright banned. And Asmon is
looking at me and blaming me. I want to say you're welcome.
Taking blame himself and probably talking about DEI again for the 100th time, if I had to guess.
This is one of the most insane sweeps I've ever seen in my entire life.
There's currently in Twitch world a piss match, right? Hassan is blaming Asmongold for the Adpocalypse for for teaming up with people who he says. And Asmon is
looking at me and blaming me. I want to say you're welcome.
Taking blame himself. And probably talking about DEI again for the 100th time, if I had to guess.
But ladies and gentlemen, if you're confused, I'm going to explain to you who is responsible for the Twitch Adpocalypse. Now, it all starts with advertisers no longer advertising on Twitch because Twitch failed to enforce their site and they allowed extremist stuff to be constantly said, right? Now, Asmongold said extremist stuff, but he was banned. Frogan said extremist stuff, and eventually Frogan was banned, along with others. There's only one streamer who's been saying extremist stuff, who literally supports terrorism, okay, and hasn't punished. And not only hasn't been punished, but it's been promoted to the front page over and over and over again. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Hassan Piker. So who's to blame for the Twitch Adpocalypse? It's an absolute no-brainer. Hassan Piker. But ladies and gentlemen, moving on, Speed has a huge announcement. Roll it.
Revisiting the race. 2028, I'll be running the Olympics for sure.
Stop playing.
2028, Ishowspeed will be in the Olympics. What race?
That's right. Speed is going to be in the Olympics. Here's some impressive footage of him training. Check this out. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the news today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you take the time to subscribe because you know as soon as I get the scoop, I'm going to keep you in the loop.